2 nights before Cillian Murphy won the Best Actor Oscar for the Universal Pictures blockbuster Oppenheimer, the studio completed a preemptive acquisition for the Mark A. Bradley book Blood Runs Coal, The Yablonsky Murders and the Battle for the United Mine Workers of America. It's an epic story of a corrupt union leader who murders a rival and is taken down by the lawyer's son of the slain coal miner. It will be scripted as a starring and producing vehicle for Murphy. Jez Butterworth will write the script with John-Henry Butterworth. The duo worked together on Edge of Tomorrow. There is a lot here for them to explore. Blood Runs Coal takes place in the late 1960s in the coal mines of Pennsylvania and chronicles one of the most infamous crimes in the history of organized labor. Jock Yablonsky was a second-generation coal miner who became an activist in the United Mine Workers Union after his father was killed in a mine explosion. He fought for safety, better working conditions, and health benefits as many around him were felled by black lung and other respiratory maladies, and mishaps in the mines were all too common and preventable. He made sure his children were educated and could find work above ground. Jock ran afoul of Tony Boyle, the union president who would do things like show up in a mine company helicopter to address workers after another mine mishap and tell them that mining was a dangerous business. He also seemed to use union coffers as his own piggy bank. When Yablonsky ran against Boyle and made accusations of impropriety, Boyle, who spent union funds on his election campaign, was re-elected amid charges of ballot box stuffing. He was so incensed by the audacity of being challenged that he was said to have ordered the murder of his opponent. After 3 attempts, Yablonsky was killed along with most of his family as they gathered for New Year's Eve. Not everyone was home. Yablonsky's son Chip had been in the house but left a day early. A labor attorney, Chip Yablonsky, made it his life mission to get justice for his father. He petitioned for the Department of Labor to investigate and filed suit to overturn the elections, along with his brother Kenneth. After 2 of the convicted murderers fingered Boyle as the mastermind who used embezzled union funds to pay hitmen to murder Yablonsky, his wife, and daughter, the union boss was indicted on 3 counts of murder, convicted in 1974, and sentenced to 3 life terms in prison. He died behind bars in 1985. Murphy will play Chip Yablonsky, a role that seems tailor-fit for him. The actor excels in period films from Oppenheimer to Dunkirk, The Wind That Shakes the Barley, and TV's Peaky Blinders, and NBC Universal Chairman and Chief of Content Donna Langley moved quickly to preempt the package before other studios had the chance to bid. John Davis and Jordan Davis will produce through Davis Entertainment. Murphy and Alan Maloney will produce through Big Things Films. Mark A. Bradley will be executive producer. Jordan Davis found the book, and the pieces came together quickly on a drama that could put Murphy back in an awards race down the line. There is hope Murphy will reprise in a Peaky Blinders film scripted by series creator Stephen Knight. He will star in Steve for Netflix, directed by Tim Mielentz, who helmed Small Things Like These, the first film Murphy produced with Big Things Films partner Maloney, which premiered in the Berlinale. Murphy also is aboard as EP, with the likelihood he'll reprise in 28 years later, the zombie trilogy being mounted by Danny Boyle and Alex Garland. It was a bloody photo from that movie that first caught Christopher Nolan's attention and led to a Murphy relationship that has spanned the Dark Knight trilogy, Inception, Dunkirk, and led to both of them winning Oscars for Oppenheimer.